quite certain is in this country, and I don't speak here about the United States because it's a very different society, but in this country the Christian religion has been defeated. It's just in that stage where it hasn't quite realized it. You know the story of the Chinese executioner. This Chinese executioner of such skill and wonder that it was said that he could behead his victim without the victim even noticing. And the victim is, in this occasion, has been condemned to death, and he's told that the really special executioner has been brought to execute him. And he's led into the room, and the executioner says, "Will you please kneel down?" And the prisoner does so, and the executioner makes a number of elaborate passes and a sort of ballet. And the prisoner says, "Well, that's all very fancy. I don't see what all the fuss is about." And the executioner says, "Kindly nod, please." I think British Christianity is in the state of the prisoner who is about to be asked to nod.
Wow.
It's all over. It's just we haven't realized it yet.
Well, culturally speaking.
Oh, culturally speaking, in all ways speaking.
Yeah.
You go into, people I know who go into the what you call the public schools around here and we call the state schools, will tell you that most children are completely unfamiliar even with the stories of Easter and Christmas, let alone the rest of the scriptures. It's just absolutely they don't know
dramatic.
Any of it at all. It is a blank. The main threat up till now has been an indifference. Indifference followed by ignorance. But there's now also an increasing secular militancy. And the other thing, of course, is the absolutely undoubted strength of Islam in Britain. You don't need to walk very far around Oxford now to find a mosque. And I don't think the Muslims are particularly worried about Richard Dawkins. They really aren't. They don't care what he says. They're not impressed. Their beliefs are unaffected by this sort of thing. One of the things I admire about them is that they're completely single-minded about and loyal to their faith. I think it's quite likely this could be an Islamic country in a century.
In a century?
Oh, yeah.
I think that's optimistic.
Very possible.
I mean, a century.
A century is a long time.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think it wouldn't take that long going at the rate that things are going right now.
Well, Kierkegaard said that the most effective revolutions were the ones which left all the buildings standing and all the symbols still in place, but changed everything even so. So the world was utterly revolutionized, but in superficial outward appearance it wasn't. And so people could continue to carry on as if, and would not be too disturbed, and the revolution would take hold bit by bit of their lives and in such a way that they couldn't resist it.